Big mistake, playing the credit card game. A lot of people get trapped in this dangerous game. So if you have numerous cards, you're looking for the next card that will give you free points or no interest for a certain amount of time, and you're moving your balances among the different cards, you're not winning in the game. This is tying up your cash flow. Your cash flow is the heartbeat of your retirement, pre and post-retirement. Get rid of the high interest debt in your life as soon as possible. You've heard it over and over. We're going to say it again. Be careful of that high interest debt. Waiting too long for life insurance or not really having a life insurance plan. Many people buy term life insurance, and that's wonderful, especially early in life. You can buy a lot of it and for a pretty relatively inexpensive premium. The problem is with term insurance is that it's going to end one day. And many people that we've worked with, they are getting to the end of that term insurance. And some people, it's worked out perfect. They have other assets, so they don't need to buy any more life insurance. Many people still want that life insurance. Some people actually want more life insurance. So what's the problem for these two groups of people? They're older, and some of their health has changed. So that means that their premiums are higher, and maybe it doesn't work for their cash flow and they can't afford those higher premiums. The second part that could be an issue is their health. It's changed and they're uninsurable. So life insurance is completely off the table. So make sure you have a plan for your long-term life insurance needs. Another part to point out on that is that if you or your spouse is a pension employee and the other one is a Social Security employer that you're going to have Social Security one day, big part that people that we see are teachers and their spouse are not teachers and they're Social Security people. The problem is that these pensions sometimes will make it to where the spouse will not receive the Social Security benefit in the event of their spouse passing away. So that means this creates a gap in their income. Sometimes it's too late when people find this out. So proper planning, especially if you or your spouse is a pension type employer, make sure you know how that affects your income in the future. Mistake number 7, paying too much in tax. I think it's safe to say that we all do not want to give Uncle Sam more money than what we have to. Make sure pre-retirement you are intentionally investing in accounts that are going to help you today and tomorrow for your long-term tax bill. Another thing to know is that you may have an investing account that is not a retirement account. It's a non-qualified account. These accounts, you're actually taxed on every single year through the gains, dividends, and interest inside that account. There are active managers who are using strategies to minimize that annual tax bill. Please make sure if you have one of these non-qualified accounts that it is being managed in a tax efficient way. Be proactive in your tax strategy over the course of your life. Mistake number 8, we saved it for last, most important. Do not make the mistake of not taking care of your health and the important relationships in your life. We have unfortunately seen clients work so hard, make so many sacrifices throughout their life. They get to retirement, but they can't fully enjoy it because of their health. Some may have wanted to go on vacations, and their health has prohibited them from doing that. That is so sad. Another thing to remember is that throughout your working career, you spend a lot of time with coworkers. You and your spouse have spent many days apart from each other. Retirement is reverse. You end up spending a lot of time with your spouse. Make sure that you've invested into that relationship and your family and friends so that when you get to retirement, you are enjoying that time of your life together. Another thing to remember is that in retirement, you're not just retiring from something, but you should be retiring to something. So whether that is a hobby, volunteer work, continuing education, or you may even want to find an enjoyable part-time job, and there's nothing wrong with that. We hope that today you learned something from all these often frequent and major mistakes that people make, and we hope that you have a plan and that you do not make any of them. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for our monthly video.